Hey, welcome aboard. Playing some College Football 26 New Mexico Dynasty. I'm in my first year. I haven't got to play a whole lot. I've actually been doing more CPU versus CPU than anything. Taking care of the MLB league has taken up quite a bit of my time outside of like work and family stuff. So I've had less time to actually sit down and play the games. Um, Got a little bit of time tonight, might have a little bit of time tomorrow. Um, I would probably like to get through this first season by the end of the weekend. That might be a little bit optimistic. I don't know if that's going to happen. I do play offense only, so it'll probably go a little bit quicker, but still, that's probably committing to around 6-7 hours worth of play time, and I don't know if I've got that kind of time. But anyway, we're off to a 3-0 start, 1-0 in the new Pac-12. I will give you a quick look at the Pac-12 that I've established. Boise State, New Mexico, Oregon State, UNLV, Colorado State, Hawaii, Washington State, San Diego State, San Jose State, Nevada, Fresno State, and Utah State. I obviously rated the Mountain West to kind of build this conference. So I had to rebuild the Mountain West a little bit with 10 teams: Air Force, UTSA, New Mexico State, Wyoming, Rice, UTEP, Sam Houston, Texas State, North Texas, and Tulsa. We'll take a quick look at what we've done so far this season. Absolutely hammered FCS Northwest 66-6. Won a shootout at Washington State. Pulled out an upset at Arizona in the final seconds. I think I scored that. I was down 24-21 and scored the go-ahead touchdown with, I believe, 6 seconds left. It was a classic game. I wish I could have streamed that one for y'all. It was a great game to watch. Not too tough of a schedule. I actually scheduled kind of light this first season. Obviously had the FCS game. Arizona was a non-conference game. Trying to find my other non-conference games. Where the hell are they? Do I only have 11 games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many Pac-12 games do I have here? Oh, New Mexico State is Mountain West, and then Georgia State, obviously. Okay, so that's my non-conference schedule. FCS Northwest, Arizona, Georgia State, and New Mexico State. Thought I was losing my mind there for a minute. I think I initially scheduled one of these non-conference games maybe week 13, but it must have got moved. But, yeah, Georgia State up next. I hope we can pull off a win against Georgia State. Probably one of the weaker teams on the schedule outside of FCS Northwest. It's been a little while since I've played. Probably over a week now. So let me see where we're at in terms of recruiting. Only 350 hours to work with. So I have had to be very careful about where I'm putting those hours. Have not had time to really devote to scouting very many of these guys. So it's one of these situations where if I'm bringing in a 3-star, that's probably a guy that is at least going to be on the roster for 4 years, 5 years if he's a red shirt. Even if he doesn't become a starter, he's going to provide good depth. Deal breakers are rough this year. If If you are not meeting a deal breaker, that player is gonna transfer, and you're probably gonna lose 15 to 20 guys a year. Playing at a school like New Mexico, I'm probably expecting to lose 20 in this off season. So I'm trying to fill my recruiting boards with guys that have easy deal breakers to hit. So proximity to home, playing time, those are going to be the things that I'm hitting the hardest. If you look at the recruiting grades, the grades aren't super strong. So if the guy's deal breaker isn't conference prestige, playing time, or proximity to home, I'm probably not even going to bother because he's just going to transfer out as soon as he gets good. So my strategy in recruiting a lot has been to really begin targeting 3 stars that have interest, and then from there I'll just go with the best available players that have nobody recruiting them and just try to steal them away before any of the bigger schools jump in and start recruiting them. So I'm way out in front on a few of these players, but my school's grades suck so bad that I can't even hard sell these guys because it's not as good of an outcome as just send the house. I'm probably not going to waste any points doing any visits on these guys just because there's nobody else recruiting these players. So I could probably get them to commit without even bothering with a visit. So that's what our board looks like right now. Only 7 players. Hopefully, as we build this program, we'll get more hours to work with, and I'll be able to kind of widen this board a little bit. Maybe recruit, 8, 9, 10, 11 guys at a time. But right now, we're stuck with 7, and it's rough. Especially when I probably need to bring in 30 to 35 players in this class just to make up for all the guys that are going to leave in this offseason. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into this game against Georgia State. We are rated 2 overall points better than Georgia State. 3 points better on offense, 2 points better on defense. So Georgia State, not a very good team, but neither are we. Probably have them wear their all white unis. I think I'm going to go with the darker helmets. Man, those are kind of ugly. I like that jersey more than I do the helmets. Maybe if I go with a red helmet. What's the difference between cherry helmet and cherry helmet 2? I can't tell for the life of me. That's not a bad look right there. Actually, let's stick with that. All right. I'm going to use the playbook I created. Unfortunately, one thing that I've noticed, the custom playbook works fine in CPU versus CPU, but if I try to play with it and use coach suggestions, it just suggests the same plays to me over and over again. So I've had to kind of call my own plays, even though I'm using my custom playbook. I usually use coach suggestions and just pick from a play that is in coach suggestions, but it hasn't been working. Maybe that's something that got fixed in the latest update. We'll see. Oh.
Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque.
Okay, we need to fix that. Obviously playing on Heisman difficulty. You can see right there. So if I'm winning, people won't accuse me of playing on easy settings, audio settings. In-game commentary. Yeah, let's get that way down. Actually, I might be able. Was it field streaming? I feel like I want to turn all of this down because I'm afraid you're not going to be able to hear me over anything if I leave these at 100. On the field. I definitely should have done this before jumping into a game, but
Narration volume set to 100.
didn't even think about it. You can tell I'm out of practice with this. Have not been doing it very often. Play options. I want to play all offense. All right, let's jump in. So you'll see, like, these are the plays that it offers me every single time, no matter what the down and distance. So I've had to kind of call my own plays. And we're going to start off with a halfback slam. I've been pretty successful running the ball so far. I expect that'll be no different against Georgia State. Yeah, if we look at coaching suggestions. It's basically the same group of plays. It's just it's offering me only single back formation. Let's go I formation. At some point, I'm going to formation subs and take Humphrey out of a few formations. Because you can really overwork your players, especially your running backs in this year's game. I've got my volume up a little bit too high. Okay. You can really overwork your running backs this year. So you've got to make sure that you're using more than one. I can't tell if this is a cover 4 or if this is man defense. I guess we're going to find out. It's man. Oh! To the house. Georgia State sucks. Oh my God, this is going to be a rout. I just went a little bit dead leg on that safety out there and then beat him to the sideline. Act like I was going to cut it inside and then whoop, right past him to the outside. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have any trouble scoring points against Georgia State. That was an easy read. All right, let's... McKinney's at halfback. Okay, so he's already in there in this formation. Oh, shit, I got to hurry up and get this play off. All right, let's stick in this formation. Let's go RPO alert bubble. I really liked these RPO bubble screens in last year's game. They've worked okay for me so far this year. Ooh, that was not the right read. If I was playing a good team, that very well could have been intercepted. I know what I want. I just got to get to it. Let's go double in sail. Nothing there. Nothing there. Well, fuck. I was talking all this shit after our first drive, and now I got to punt. I'm going to try an angled punt to that sideline. Just kick the shit out of it. Oh, they went down and got points. 7-3. Not exactly an ideal start. I think we can run into this formation just fine. Let's bust it outside. Oh, wait for the block. Damn, I thought we were going to break that for a second. Yeah, I'm going to stay in this formation. Let's go halfback dive. I think they're going to blitz me here. I'm going to send Blair on a streak. Oh, no. I think we had an advantageous matchup there, and we ran out of time in the quarter. We have certainly not dominated this game thus far. All right, let's try middle read. If I don't like what I see, I might audible off into a run, and I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Let's go halfback slam. I'm going to shift it. Oh, nope. We're going to jump off sides. Ah, damn it. That's one thing that I have noticed with a very low-rated team is I can't get away with a whole lot of audibles and stuff like that before my guys just jump off sides. Wasn't much there. Just get rid of it. Okay. I think we're probably going to have to throw our way out of this, which is not necessarily my strength. I know what play I'm looking for. I just can't remember what formation it's in. Yeah, that's it. What is this defense? And he dropped it. Fuck, there was nobody guarding him. This looks like man. I might be able to hit square depending on what that safety does. No. This is pathetic. Let's try to at least pin him deep. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's going to take it to the house. That's why I try to punt the ball away from the returner. I'd rather kick it out of bounds and maybe sacrifice 10 yards than let them have an 18 to 25 yard return, which it is every single time because I can't tackle anybody. Y'all can laugh at me, but wait until you get to be 39 years old. You're not going to be as good at this shit either. Blocking wasn't great, but luckily I was able to cut that back. Let's try a screen here on second down. Oh, we got some blocks. We got some blocks. This looks like a cover 3. We're going to run the ball to the right. It might have been a cover 3, but they definitely blitzed out of whatever look that was. I would love to be able to run speed option right now, but I'm using a true freshman quarterback, and this dude just can't run. He's a statue back there. Go! Oh! McKinney's got some burst. He really does. I try to be very careful not to overuse him. But Humphrey can also play too. He's not quite as quick. Just take the underneath throw. Nice run by Humphrey, first down. All right, we got a halfway decent drive going here. I would love to be able to catch them. Let's go back to level sail. Let's just get it out. I know my pass blocking isn't going to hold up for very long, so I've got to get the ball out quickly. Nice, nice. If they are not going to put somebody over that slot receiver, I'm just going to hit them with that all day because I know they do not have a linebacker fast enough to get in position. If we were playing like a Power 5 conference team, they would probably be able to come out in that look and that linebacker would drop back and pick that shit off. Georgia State doesn't have that guy. I'm not worried about it. Get in there. All right, second goal. QB took a shot, made the throw. All right, we're going to spread. We're going to spread this out and go QB blast. Let's see Welliver. His running ability, yeah. Just walk in. That is one of my favorite plays to use in those goal line situations. I probably would have been smart. I actually have my backup quarterback can actually run a little bit. He can't throw for shit, but he can run a little bit. And I should probably use him in those situations. Oh, damn. That linebacker did a pretty nice job shedding that block. Humphrey, 5 carries, 30 yards. I think McKinney's been a little bit more effective. Get outside. Get outside. They're just so slow. Touchdown, McKinney. This is almost like playing Road to Glory when you're playing in high school and you're just so much faster and better than everybody else on the field. I mean, that's not anything I did well, to be honest. That's just Georgia State not having the speed to play D1 football. All right. 21-3. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to get this play off. They were all over that. All right, second long. Ooh, I'm gonna get out of this. I think I got a better play. Let's get him on a drag. Nope. Fuck, I had that tight end wide open and I didn't see it. I didn't see it. All right, let's go 5 wide here. Let's go with Mills. Hoping that I can hit Miller over the middle. We'll see. No, it's just not there. Throw it away. I mean, it's boring football, but it's one of those things where, especially playing an opponent like Georgia State, the worst thing I could do in that situation is throw a ball into coverage, get it picked off, and get them back in the game. I've noticed I can at least hang with most teams if I just play smart football. And sometimes that means just throwing the ball away and punting it and letting our defense do their job against a shitty Georgia State offense. And I think at least until I get some weapons in here, this is kind of going to be our game plan. This is going to be what the offense looks like. It's going to be a lot of just grinding it out. Oh man, I thought I threaded that in there. The big hit knocked it loose. 3rd and 2. Well, I think I know what I want to run. It's just a matter of getting to it. Got a backup quarterback in there. QB blast. Get out of bounds. I don't even think that was the right quarterback. Yeah, it's definitely Lane. Lane is the guy that I wanted to use. He actually runs halfway decent. I'm not saying that name. Forget about that. Chavez runs pretty well, too. I probably need to look at this. I should probably use Chavez in those situations. I hope that guy transfers just because that is a ridiculous name. Oh man, one of the things that I found, and I really had to get better at when this game returned last year, was just being patient in the running game, not holding R2 for speed burst and just letting the run game develop, and then when I get into open field, hitting speed burst. I got him. Touchdown. This is actually kind of nice because I've played this game a little bit sparingly since it came out, so I kind of needed a tune-up game before we had to do anything too difficult. Humphrey busting through tackles. He's gone. I think we're looking at 200-yard rushers in this game. I might have to see who else I have in the depth chart to get some work later on. Because wear and tear does take effect in this game. I've noticed you really, really do have to be careful with the workloads, especially on your running backs. 35-13. Let me see. Did I get them both to 100 yards yet? Yep. All right, let's get some other players in there. Let's do Buchanan and Hall. I might have this dude redshirting, so I'm going to keep him out of there. Probably going to use primarily Buchanan and Hall the rest of the way. Third down back. Hey, they actually stopped a run. All right, let's get out of this formation. Let's go back to shotgun. I wasn't sure about that defensive alignment. One thing that I've seen some football games in the past do is after 237 rushing yards on them. One thing I've seen other games do is after a play, it'll show you what the defensive play was. To some extent, I liked that because it allowed me to learn and be able to kind of adjust to what I was seeing and match that up with what the actual play call was. That doesn't really exist in this game. And while that is definitely... How the fuck did he drop that? Okay. While that's definitely more realistic to not know what the play call was, so you don't really know how to attack it next time you get that look, it is a little bit disappointing because when they came out with that defensive alignment, I didn't really know what I was looking at. So I didn't feel comfortable throwing into that, not knowing even whether it was going to be zone or man. So I would have liked to, after the play, got to see what that defensive alignment actually was. All right, 35-21. This is getting a little bit close. I don't want to have to put the starters back in, but oh my God. All of a sudden playing like shit. Oh, this is very clearly man defense, I think. Oh, nice play. It was an excellent play by the linebacker. And we got ourselves a third and medium. If not, they're going to get the ball back with a chance to get within one score. Oh, we got to get rid of the ball. They came on the blitz, and they left the slot receiver wide open over the middle. Oh, very nice play out there. Blew up the bubble screen. The offense has definitely tightened up a little bit. God damn. 3rd and 8. Not making it easy on myself. Oh my lord. What happened there? Was that a bad pass, or did the tight end just... Can the tight end not bend beneath his waist? How the fuck do I move this? Oh no, that... I can't tell. Did that just go right through his hands? Or did he just not even try for it? Yeah, that just... I don't think that ever touched his hands. I think he just whiffed. That's frustrating. Oh, God. All right. All right, pinned him at the 14. At least they didn't go down the field and score. What is going on here? Oh, now they decided to guard him. There's definitely a drop-off from my first 2 running backs to these second 2 guys. It's not the same. Not the same burst. Just getting 2 yards a carry. All right, let's see. I'm going to keep the running back in to help block. You better as hell catch that ball. Finally. Let's go I formation. Halfback blast. Just run a clock at this point. I mean, I know they're kind of daring me to throw the ball, but it's just not what I do well. The fuck? I didn't call a play. Fourth and 3. Damn, I got an upset fan out there. Alright, I'm going to try it. 4th and 3. From the 46. Chavez in the game. Oh, they were ready for it that time. I thought I could pick up that 3 because I was averaging like 15 yards a carry with pocket passer quarterbacks. All right, under a minute. These assholes still have 3 timeouts. Ooh, close to a first down. All right. One more play, and that should do it. I don't even think I'm going to have to snap the ball. 42-21. Kind of a boring game. It was evident early on that I was pretty much going to be able to run the ball whenever I wanted. So I only had to throw the ball when something looked really good to me in terms of matchups or what defense they were running against my alignment. Preferably that's how I play this game. But especially taking over a team that is only a 66 or 67 overall, there's going to be a lot of situations where I'm going to have to play in kind of disadvantageous positions. Yeah, look at the difference between my starting running backs and the guys who play later in the game. 6 for 107, 8 for 120, and then this guy was 8 for 27, 4 for 16. I mean, my top two running backs were just on another level than Georgia State. After the backups came in, it was pretty much level ground. I think I am saving points to unlock Recruiter. I've already got enough points to unlock Recruiter, so what am I doing? I mean, I do like seeing my guys get an off-season training boost, but I also really do need Recruiter so that I can start scouting some players. It just costs too much for me to do it right now. Wait, shit, I've got... Oh, I can't unlock Recruiter until I get to level 10. Well, okay, let's go ahead and at least spend that. God, I've got the Cubs game on, and they are just getting absolutely blasted by the Chicago White Sox. All right, got our first commit. Tyreek Thielen from Boise State, Idaho, 3-star cornerback. That'll free up a few points. You see, there's a lot of players in danger of transferring. Playing style, Agu, the edge, a strong safety that I don't really care about. Lane is my backup quarterback. I think third string quarterback even, so I don't really care about that. Buchanan, we just saw in the last game, didn't really do much when he got an opportunity. Losing the D tackle, the strong safety, the tight end, and potentially 7 more players that are part of Pro Potential, that's going to hurt a lot, but there's really nothing I can do about Pro Potential. I am not going to be sending a lot of players to the pros for probably several seasons. So I'm going to lose guys whose deal breaker is Pro Potential, and I'm just not going to recruit guys whose deal breaker is Pro Potential. Brand exposure, same thing. I mean, brand exposure for this team is not going to go up until we're winning conference championships and into the playoffs. I'm going to lose everybody whose deal breaker is brand exposure, and I'm not going to be recruiting anybody whose deal breaker is brand exposure. Not until that comes up to probably about a B. Championship contender, I mean, I have a lot of players that are at risk of transferring because of championship contender. I'm hoping that I can raise that throughout this season to the point that some of these players are going to decide to stay. But if I can't, I can't. I mean, it's the reality is I'm going to have a lot of players transfer after the season. There's really nothing I can do about it, except try to bring in as many as I can to replace them. And we're still in really good position for everybody we're recruiting. I don't think there's anything here that I need to do, except add another player to our board, and I might take a few points off of one of these guys. Maybe Bua. He's extremely close to committing, so that I can offer a scholarship and send the house on a new player. I'm assuming there's not going to be any 5-stars that aren't being recruited. And there's actually one, but I don't meet his deal breaker, so he's locked me out. 4 stars. Martin Childress. Let's see here. Conference Prestige. Honestly, I think I have a halfway decent chance at this running back. Martin Childress. Playing style deal breaker, which the way I'm running the ball right now, I don't think we're going to have any trouble hitting that. I also really like this receiver, and Conference Prestige isn't going anywhere. We're probably not going to dip below a B- at worst in Conference Prestige. So I might actually add both of these guys to my board and start reducing points on some of the players that I'm way ahead on. So instead, I'll do 25 points on him. I'll do 25 points on him. And I probably need to get 10 more points from somewhere. It's probably going to be Chow. Alright, that leaves me with 110. Offer scholarship to Laguda, send the house. Offer scholarship to Childress, and send the house. Neither of these guys have any offers within their top 10. So hopefully it stays that way, and I should rocket up this list in a week or two. If any of these teams on here start recruiting these guys, I'm going to have to drop out because I can't compete. But we are ready for the Rio Grande rivalry with New Mexico State rivalry game. 4-0. Probably still have a long ways to go to get ranked just because of how shitty the schedule is and where we were ranked to start the season. There was not a whole lot expected out of us. I might actually put them in their... Ooh, they've got black jerseys too. I don't really like the black jerseys. I like the... They don't have names on the back of their jerseys. I don't love that. Yeah, whatever. Let's put them in red. God, those are boring uniforms. We're going to go with the white and turquoise. White pants, turquoise socks. Oh, for the love of God. I just realized I did not do settings for audio. Okay, it saved. Why do they wear white pants with those uniforms? Black cleats, black socks. We're going to wear white and turquoise. Wear the white pants, turquoise socks. And we're playing offense only. Let's get it. Rivalry game, New Mexico State. Again, I think this is going to be a team that we match up with fairly well. I'm going to be disappointed if we can't pull this one out. Yeah, I like that turquoise look. I really wish New Mexico State would maybe incorporate that a little bit more. It'd be nice to maybe even have like some turquoise uniforms, at least jerseys. Did I not select play all offense? No, I want to spread it out a little bit more. Okay. Oh wow, we've got the ball already near the red zone. We must have forced a turnover. And that run went nowhere. Fucking nowhere. Inside under. Let's keep the running back in to help block. A little bit of a high throw, able to make the catch, get it to 3rd and 4. I really like flanker under. Although I don't know if I like it against this defense. I think I actually like halfback slam against this defense. Break the tackle. 4th and inches. Hurry up. Oh, we got this. We got this. 1st and goal. All right, I'm going to spread them out a little bit. Go inside zone. Let's see what the look is. Oh, yeah, I think we can run into this pretty easily. Oh, wow. Number 14 made a hell of a play. All right. Gonna probably have to throw the ball now. Oh, no. Oh, no, I never saw him. Our first interception of the year, and it might be a pick six. All 6'7" of Welliver's trying to run this guy down, but he's not going to be able to do it. He's the slowest man on earth. I never saw that guy. I threw it right to him. Easiest interception that guy's ever going to have in his life. Oh, no. What a miserable start to this game. And we're not able to run the ball right now, which is going to be just an absolute disaster. Shit. I saw the tight end open, but it was too late. This might just be call a screen pass and go ahead and punt and just try to regroup, because this is going sideways on us. Oh, I think we got this. We got this and maybe more. Hit the screen pass to McKinney. He's able to get to the sideline, get the first down. We needed that. All right, they've been crashing to stop the run, so hopefully one of these bubble screens will hit. Yeah, there we go. Blair up the sideline, get out of bounds so we don't take any wear and tear. Let's go inside cross. Let's keep the running back in the block. Oh no! Are you kidding me? Oh, that's a disaster. We were closing in on a 1st and goal, fumble the football, recovered by New Mexico State. This is not going well at all. All right, let's try to hit him with a jet touch pass. Get outside. Up the sideline, Buckley. Tackle out of bounds. Big gain into New Mexico State territory. So far, we're playing a lot better out of the shotgun than we are the other formations. We might just stay here, at least for a while. I want trips left, preferably with Humphrey, but I can't find it. There it is. Get out of that. Let's go inside zone. And the tight end jumped off sides. This team is just doing everything they can to shoot themselves in the foot right now. Are they going to call pass interference on that? Oh, that was not pass interference. That was not pass interference, but we'll take it. If that was a good throw, I think we had something there. I don't know what kind of defense they're running here. Welliver is definitely cold. We need to get him some easy completions. And they are going full man-to-man coverage right now, and we need to take advantage of that. It's another bad pass. Luckily, it's completed. Yeah, they're doing it again. They're just daring us to throw the ball, and they do not have the guys to go man-to-man, even against us. And Keegan Johnson's able to get in for a touchdown. He got bumped off the line, and I was a little bit worried that that cornerback was going to be able to close the gap. All right, we're getting it back late in the first quarter. I mean, we have not really had much of an opportunity to run the ball. Just because they're going man-to-man basically every play and daring us to throw the ball. Oh, catch the damn ball. It was already in his hands. Third and 10. In danger of giving them the ball right back. Tight end was wide open. He's able to make the catch. Between Welliver not being accurate and my tight end having a couple frying pans for hands, it's been difficult completing passes to him at times. This is a complete inverse of what we normally like to do. I usually want to run the ball and then pass the ball off of that. They have absolutely stuffed the running game and really forced us to be a pass-first offense. Let's try... Oh, wow, that was a pancake block out there. Big run for DJ McKinney. I would like to pass off of that. See what the look is. That's a zone. Let's go halfback dive. I don't have the talent and I don't have the quarterback to be throwing into too many zone defenses. So if I read man-to-man coverage, I'm probably going to get out of a run play and pass the ball. If I read zone, I'm probably going to stick with a run or audible into a run. All right. Let's go tight end and slot fade. Oh, damn. I think I had the running back on a wheel. I just didn't have time to let it develop and get that pass off. All right, 3rd and 6. This is at least third and manageable. Gonna go with level sail. I gotta get out of this. It's man coverage again. And I gotta get to something that I think can beat man. Nice play. I mean, I can't even be mad at that. That was just really good coverage. 4th and 6, we're going for it. I cannot hit a 50-yard field goal, so... There we go. Let's hit the tight end underneath. Pick up the first down. Keep it moving. I mean, getting into these formations where I got trips off to the left is helping me read whether or not I'm lining up against man or zone. Like, this is very clearly man defense. There's nobody off to the right side of the field. So I got to get out of this and get to a man beater. And there it is. I mean, if they're going to make it that obvious for me, I think I'm going to be able to move the ball. All right. Let's hand this off to McKinney. No, I don't like that formation at all. Let's go tight smash. Touchdown, 14-7, New Mexico. And New Mexico State goes right down the field and ties it up. I honestly thought we were going to come out in this game and handle business. And I think we've got ourselves a game here with New Mexico State. Oh, man, they're just... Every time I think we're about to break one, they're able to close on it and hold us to a short to medium gain. Curl. Let's try to get Johnson on a deep ball. Yeah, it's coming back. That's going to be holding. I can't even be too mad at that. I think that is maybe my third holding penalty so far in what is now 5 games. So, yeah, it's annoying, but it could be a lot worse. I feel like in last year's game, I was getting holding penalties, like 4 or 5 of them a game. I'm not going to get this playoff. Just going to take delay game. I mean, this is the trouble with coach suggestions just flat not working. Is I have to spend a lot more time just in these menus trying to find what I'm looking for. And with auto runoff down to 20 seconds, there's just not a lot of time. DJ McKinney has been really good, and that's been about it for my running game so far. There's another pretty decent game for DJ McKinney. 8 for 58. At the times that I've gone to Humphrey, I just haven't got the same production. I'm trying to find it right now. Again, I'm running out of time. All for 2 was not the formation I was looking for. There is a 3-wide formation that has Humphrey in the game, and it's just gone. Whatever. Let's go halfback blast. 2 minutes left. I'm not super worried about time. Big game for Humphrey up the sideline. All right. 5 for 37. Clock is stopped. Still got plenty of time here. I do not like that formation. The fuck are they doing? They're changing their entire defense at the line. Hit it off to McKinney. Oh, it was a bad throw. He's still able to make the catch. If he leads him there, that's probably a touchdown. Oh, I think we got the bubble screen here. Out of bounds at the 2. 1:09 left on the clock. Let's just try to hand this off to Humphrey. See if we can get in. If not, I might try a QB blast. Oh yeah, it's there. Back in front. The big Rio Grande rivalry. Is that Scotray? Scotray Humphrey? All right, we got the ball back with 34 seconds and halfway decent field position. How aggressive do we want to be? Gonna take a deep shot. That looked like pass interference. We got a pass interference call earlier that did not look like pass interference. That looked like pass interference. Just get out of bounds. 3rd and 3. Let's see how they line up. That was lackluster. Jeez. Actually, I want to put it this side. I think I pinned him inside the 5. Yeah, down to the 3. All right. Let's come out and just put this game away. Oh no, Humphrey's hurt. He's not too hurt to signal for first down. And risk of injury is severe. So that's going to do it for Humphrey. Buchanan's going to take over as the lead back. Carmichael may play a little bit in this game. He can play in 4 games and not lose his red shirt, so he hasn't played yet this season. I'm not that worried about it. So we're going to keep McKinney in his current role, split with Hall. Buchanan, got to get him completely... Humphrey, we got to get completely out of there. So Carmichael will be the number 2 power back. And then I guess McKinney, who is absolutely not a power back by any stretch of the imagination. That one hurts. Our running game has struggled when it's not been Humphrey or McKinney, and we gotta be careful not to overuse McKinney now. He's already at... What is happening? I swear to God they better not have put him back in the game. Okay, they did not. Trying to put a juke on him, still got the first down. Gonna try to find some formations that have Buchanan. Maybe use him on the early downs. Oh, great block by 78. Absolutely pancaked the linebacker. And then maybe on downs that are a little less important, I'll use Buchanan, and then when I really need McKinney, I'll put him in the game. Oh shit, this is not there. Get out of there. Not crazy about my quarterback taking hits like that, but didn't want to take a sack, and did not want to just throw the ball up for grabs. Let's see what kind of defense they come out in. It definitely looks like a cover 3. It looks like there's going to be a blitz from the right side. Let's just run away from that. And let's go level sail on 3rd and 4. This looks very similar. I think it's going to be cover 3, and I think it's going to be a blitz coming from that slot on the outside. So we can throw level sail into that all day long. I mean, holding them off in this game, I think, is just going to be 100% about taking what they give us and making smart decisions. Twelve carries for McKinney. Okay. Let's go halfback blast. See. I think we're going to be able to run this. Kind of got stuffed. Kind of got stuffed. 3rd and 7. Let's go cross Z post. Hoping to hit Thomas or Miller over the middle of the field. And we got Miller inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. Let's go single back, halfback dive. All right, I got to get out of this. They're blitzing. And Miller couldn't hold on. It was really tight coverage for a man against a crossing route. Ooh, down to the 1. I think y'all know what we do from here. Let's spread it out. And let's get Chavez in the game. And go QB blast. Touchdown. All right, 2-touchdown lead. And did the defense just give up a touchdown? Yes, they did. Defense is not doing us any favors right now. I really do not want to use McKinney a ton down the stretch here. Especially not knowing how banged up Humphrey's going to be. They're not really giving us much opportunity. To get away from using him. This is probably a cover 3. I think we need to stick with an inside zone. Let's get outside. Thought about... Oh, no. Buchanan's hurt. Risk of injury severe. Oh, my Lord. Well, I think we're going with the true freshman, Rashawn Carmichael. Hall is just what's the carrying? Yeah, I'm not putting a running back out there with 69 carrying. I mean, I'll use Hall sparingly, but he's not going to be my lead back. It's just not going to happen. I know I'll get into a big spot, and that guy's going to put the ball on the turf, and it's going to piss me off and have me crashing out on the live stream. Oh, shit. I don't have time to audible out of this. Hike it! God damn it! There's 6 seconds to get the snap off. How can you not snap the ball in 6 seconds? Getting aggravated. I'm getting aggravated by this game. All right, inside zone. Let's go level sail. I mean, they covered it well. 3rd and 9. I mean, my favorite play to go to in these 3rd and medium to 3rd and longs is this play right here. And we'll see if it's there again. And it is. 1st down. Keep the chains moving. Keep the clock rolling. This is not about trying to roll up a bunch of points on New Mexico State. This is about getting out of here with a W. Carmichael's 82. What is it with running backs with numbers in the 80s on this team? All right, let's go. Drive. Yeah, there we go. Inside the 10. Welliver not having that bad of a game, even though we got off to kind of a piss-poor start. I wouldn't mind maybe hitting a RPO bubble screen here, although there is nobody off the left side of the field. Let's go jet touch pass and see if we can get out there. Great play by the defensive end. We couldn't hold the block. Second goal. Hey, Cubs hit a homer. Let's go inside cross. I think that's probably our best chance to beat man defense here. Really good coverage again underneath. Third and goal. We're probably just going to let this run to the fourth quarter. Third and goal from the 5. I mean, I got a little bit of information seeing how they lined up against that call, and I liked it, so I might go back to it. I mean, look at the yardage comparisons. How are they within a touchdown? Now I gotta find it again. Alright, I don't like this quite as much. We'll see how it develops. Touchdown. I mean, that play is just money in medium to long range situations. It doesn't work quite as well against zone defenses, especially if you're playing a good team. But if you're playing a team that runs a lot of man and they just can't cover your guys, that play's going to work damn near every time. Oh, wow. They are coming out in a really aggressive set. And we can't make the catch. Definitely fooled me. I did not think that was going to be that type of coverage. I thought they were going tight man coverage, and that was not what happened. Third and 5. I am looking for trips with Carmichael in the game. There it is. And I want level sail switch. First down. All right, let's go inside zone. We'll take 5. We'll take 5 on first down. I definitely want to use Carmichael as much as possible down the stretch here. I don't really want to use McKinney much more than I already have. We're already super thin at running back. And I cannot afford to lose McKinney. Third and 2. We should already have a shotgun formation with our backup quarterback in there now. Yep, there it is. Oh, we're going to have to pass out of this. No, we're not. Psych. Oh, we jumped off sides. Oh, fuck. We had him. Third and 7. That changes things quite a bit. Let's go cross Z post. And it's a bad throw. I mean, we had him. It's just not a good throw. Oh, we just missed it. That's going to go into the end zone. All right, I think we got a turnover. Get the ball back. Let's run some more time off the clock. $35-21. I mean, I'm having to stay out of plays and formations that I actually really like, just because I want to keep McKinney off the field. First down, first and goal. I mean, I don't necessarily want to be throwing the ball a ton right now, but it might be my best chance of actually moving the ball. Oh shit, there's nowhere to go. By the time the tight end came open, I had already been drifting for 10 yards. I mean, I should have thrown that ball away a lot sooner than I did. And he dropped it. Oh, my Lord. You know what? Sometimes this team does some really good things, and then sometimes this team shows why they're 67 overall. Fourth and goal from the 5. I don't necessarily want to kick a field goal here. I want to see if I can punch this in. And he dropped it. A good receiver makes that play. That's not what we have. We don't have a good receiver. And now we need to get a first down in order to keep New Mexico State getting the ball back with a chance to tie this game. Which means I am probably going to be putting the ball in McKinney's hands. This is definitely a blitz. I'm going to be running into the blitz, which I don't love. Okay, I'm going to get out of this formation and get into a similar one. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Because if I run level sail into that same look, I'm going to run this right up the middle. There's nobody there. Oh, they audibled. Honest to God, after they did that shift at the last second, I was thinking about either calling a timeout or just taking the delay game anyway, because I was not going to run the play that I was in into that defense. First down. That'll do it. New Mexico State is going to escape with a win, barring a fumble here at the end of the game. Or New Mexico is going to escape with a win over New Mexico State. God, Carmichael is so slow. Luckily, they're not going to bother with any timeouts or anything. I'll probably run one more play and get out of here. (35-28). We take the rivalry game against New Mexico State. It was not pretty. I honestly thought we would win this game by quite a bit. It's a little bit disappointing that we only won it by a touchdown, but the defense wasn't particularly good. We had a lot of injuries at the running back spot that made things difficult on us. Especially trying to manage the workload of the healthy running backs we did have left. And we were able to throw the ball and kind of manufacture the running game just enough to escape with a win. So we're up to 5-0 now. Still 1-0 in the Pac-12. Only played one game. San Jose State. Let's take a look at the schedule. I don't know if I'm going to play another one tonight, but we got San Jose State on the road, Boise State, which is going to be a big one. They are 4-0 and ranked, and we're going to have them at our place. Nevada, I think, is a team we should probably beat. Oregon State's going to be tough. UNLV is going to be tough. Fresno State and San Diego State might be halfway decent. But Boise State, Oregon State, and UNLV are all going to be tough games. But this is a soft schedule. I think there's a pretty good chance that we actually wind up playing for the Pac-12 championship. I know I'm not ranked, but I would like to see if I got any votes. No, of course not. UNLV got votes. I think I can actually look at my school and see where I'm ranked in terms of championship contender. Where the hell is championship? There it is. 67. So I'm still ways down there. They're not buying this 5-0 start. Still at C-, but at least that lessens the chance that I'm going to lose some of these players to the transfer portal. Playing style, just where am I getting hit the hardest? Probably pro potential. I got a lot of guys that are going to look to transfer because of pro potential. Brand exposure as well, but I really hope that I'm able to somewhat improve that. Coach stability, conference prestige. There's the conference rankings. So Big Ten and FBS independents are at the top. That's Notre Dame basically all alone at the top. SEC, ACC, Big 12, Pac-12 is 6th. Then the American, the Mountain West, Conference USA, the MAC, and the Sun Belt. I'm kind of surprised as many teams as I took out of the Mountain West to build the new Pac-12 that Conference USA is still behind the Mountain West, but it is what it is. I do not want to exit recruiting. I got 10 points to spend. So I had almost no points going towards Sharif Jadovsky. Bua is probably going to commit. Let's see how we did. Oh, no. All right, so I think we're still in good shape on Laguda. But Iowa has swooped in and made an offer on Childress. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to out-recruit Iowa. I might hang in there for a week or two to see how we match up, but I don't think we're going to be able to out-recruit them. I really don't. The smart thing might be to cut bait here and just add somebody else to the board, but we're only getting 2 shots at bringing in a 4-star, and I don't really want to give up on one this easy. So I think I'm going to add 10 points. I think Boo is going to commit either way. So I'm going to add the 10 to Jadovsky. I suppose I could have used those points to bring somebody in on a visit. But I might save those points for down the road, because I am going to have to use visits, I think, to bring in the 4-stars. So that's where we're going to leave off. The recruiting board looking halfway decent. 5-0 start. Soft schedule. But there are some tough games coming up, especially in the Pac-12. So thanks for watching. Gonna go back to MLB now for the rest of the night, and I hope you enjoyed.